Hey everyone, so here in this video we're going to have a look at my portfolio and how I made it and all the stuff that comes with it. So just actually move myself down to the corner. So as you can see, there's some transitions happening, there's an animated button, just super simple opening page because I like things like quite clean, like I don't like cluttered websites and all that stuff. It's just like does my head in. So I like as few things around as possible and just like pay attention to this flicking thing. And so when you click it, it takes you to my project or my work, and there's again some transitions, some scaling, and some overlay happening. So you can see my projects, and then if you click on one of them, there you go, you get this guy over here. So you get the video, you get the tools I used for the project, and some description. And if I click on repo, he will eventually take you to a GitHub repo. So there you go, that's about it. And then there's the bio and a contact page where I just have like a business card thingy. It's super simple, basically. Like I like it, just no clutter, no unnecessary information, but everything you actually want to know is here. A video about the actual project, and then if you want the code, just go to the repo, and it's right here. So click it, conclude, and then pull the code, copy the code, do whatever you want. So that's about it. I'm going to disappear and let's go through the code. Cool, so here we go with our code. So I am gonna take all these guys actually out, and again let me just run our tests, which hopefully should pass, and if they don't, I'm gonna have to test run was interrupted. Oh really? Let's try again then. Let's see what happens. 4 test suites, so it's not that many. But again, I am recording, so my Mac is going to take like 30 seconds to do anything with this. Go! And I've got the snapshot, which, yeah, it's just obsolete. But otherwise, all these tests are here. So that's all good. So let's actually look at the project. So there's the browser router. So I am using React Router DOM for all my routing. Let's have a look at this. My app component, it is all down right here. So navigation's always on the top, and then you got switch, and then all my routes, including the arrow route. It's like don't be a dummy, don't type stuff in, just go through the links. And yeah, there's the only outside link, which is from GitHub. And then these are my routes. My work ID, yeah, so that's from the my work page, which should be, oh, come on, there. So from the my work, based on the ID of the project, it takes you to the right one. This one's actually here twice because that's going to be the portfolio, but I'm doing the video, so I can't have the video there. It's just, it's a whole thing. So, because these are actually thumbnails, so YouTube API, let me go back to the code. So YouTube API does that. Let me show you. And I'm rendering these guys based on, I forgot where exactly I put it. So the project snippet, yeah, so it's basically Google APIs. I'm pulling the video as a thumbnail. Sorry, the video, the images as thumbnails from my videos. So yeah, so it's basically a call, and then for project detail, I'm doing the iframe and I'm pushing the entire ID, and I just created these objects. It's an array of objects that I created for each of the projects, all the stuff, and then I am mapping that onto my work for the images and onto my detail page for the actual video and all the information around every video, because before I had a portfolio done in just vanilla JavaScript or just like HTML, CSS, and so I had to hard code everything, and that's just annoying. So I read it in React, and it's much more fun. So am I actually using any hooks anywhere? I think I am. I did use it somewhere, I'm not exactly sure. Not on the home page, but I'm pretty sure I used it somewhere. Projects there. Yeah, there we go. So just for the overlay, it's basically saying CSS through React, because it's actually easier than doing it through the actual CSS. And then yeah, image set image. That is pretty much it. So that's when he calls for the images from the API. And then my work, there's just a CSS grid. So I did it in Sass because I found it more interesting. So there's some basic utilities than just app container, and I am making some linear gradient stuff, which is quite fun. Let's have a look in dependencies. Yeah, I'm using the enzyme and Jest for testing, and then Node Sass, yeah, for using Sass. Apart from that, it's pretty much all basic React stuff. So that is the one. I think that's everything I wanted to show you. And yeah, so once I do the build here, check it, I will basically just put it on Netlify. That's like a really good thing about Netlify. It just lets you point to the build folder in your folder structure and just hosts it on its server, which is really good, so you don't actually need to do any backend for this stuff. Love it. Cool. So that's it from me. I mean, I think I showed you that. I just played with the Sass a little bit here. It's not much else you can do here. It is a portfolio after all. It's not like some crazy app. What was that? Why is this not working? It's every time. Oh, I know why. Because I actually am in a testing mode. Oh, come on. What are you doing? It's literally he's being slow because I'm recording. So he's just hating me now on all sides. So anyway, I think this is all I wanted to show you anyway. So we've got, yeah, work, all the transitions, all that stuff is here. If you have any questions, please do let me know. I need to actually get a check number as soon as possible. That's my website. That's where you are right now, I hope. If you're seeing it somewhere else, then that's wrong. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye.